Okay, so I went and cut all the stuff out. I've got our pool. I've got flowers for a hat. I found the eyes that I liked for her. Set these flowers here. So the plan is to do this and this. Oops. That. And then the flowers will be like this. I have this other one that I cut out, but I'm not sure if I really want to use it. But my thought was I wanted to make this like a pom-pom on the end. So in order to get that to fit, it's gonna have to be, I might have to tilt her head a little. Yeah. Let's see. Let's roll up our sleeves. Okay, so she's gonna have to have a flower there, a flower there. Maybe I should make her hat first. I'm not sure about that flower. Maybe we just do that and then that. Let's pull you out of the glare so that you can see what I'm doing. And I do have this big dragonfly, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the big dragonfly is going to make it into what we're doing. Maybe I pull this down a little, to pull that down a little, to pull that down a little, to pull all of this down a smidgen. I think if I doodle this just right, it'll work. So I'm going to push that up there, and we are going to put this down. So I have a thing against wet glue. Say what you want about that. It gets super sticky and it makes me kind of grumpy. So I think glue tape runners are the best invention since sliced bread. And that's my controversial opinion. Whoops, it's down. It is where it's gonna go, because I used a glue tape. It's not quite as low as I wanted it to go, but that's okay. So when I cut her out, I just cut right into her arm to cut this little piece out, because I'm gonna glue all of that down, so it doesn't matter. So let me put all this off to the side so I can get her glued exactly how I want her. So she's gonna be a combination, I think, of glue tape runner and maybe wet glue. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this is all working out for me. Maybe. We'll see. Gonna try it. You can't see me. Oh, that's good. That's good. You can't see this. Incompetent disaster over here. Super good. It's like, you know, I do this so that you can say, if that lady can do this, I can do this. That's right. That's right. If I can do this, you can do this. It is A to the O. No, 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 no. Shenanigans. She's down. She's down. This is what people use. Wet glue, but that's okay. Actually, she worked pretty well. Well, she's got a little wrinkle in her. That's okay. There we go. Okay. And can I do that? Oh, yeah. You're learning from my mistakes, y'all. You're learning from my mistakes. Just remember that. You can just go, oh, you know what? I need to go watch the How Fast Crafter because I need to learn what not to do. And then you just come over here and I show you what not to do. It's fine. This is my contribution to the art junk journal world. Okay, so gluing this down. That's a disaster. You're gonna be like, what are you even doing? And I'm gonna be like, no idea. No idea. Get it? Idea. Oh, I slay me. I slay me. I slay me. I'm so hilarious. Y'all are so lucky. Get to come here and listen to me make bad jokes about things. It's like so much fun. All right. Oh, I love it. It's fine. It's all good. No one knows that I made a mistake. You just thought I made a mistake. I didn't actually make a mistake. No mistakes here. Nope, nope. Okay, so I want these to be on the outside. So, okay, these I think I'm gonna wet glue because I'm terrified that I'm gonna get the placement super incorrect wrong. And I don't know if my glue is all clogged up or not. It is not. I think I finally found a system to not clog the crap out of my glue. Hooray, go me. Okay, so I need one. I'm gonna put it down here, pretty low. I need two. On the other side. And one time I had my glue so clogged it was coming out of the edge here, and I didn't really notice until it started dripping down my hand. That was such a fun time, let me tell you. I was super pleased that I got to learn that lesson. I was like, oh, thank you, universe. I really enjoy learning these lessons. It's super good, super good. You know, don't let me get too cocky about knowing how to glue. Even though I was taught in like 4-year-old kindergarten. Maybe I want it down. I think I like it down. Okay. And then this one. And then we're gonna do the fun stuff, which is doodle. Everybody loves the doodling. I love the doodling. I'm here for the doodles. Okay. Do I have enough room? You gotta go everywhere, glue. Do I have enough room to put that there, and that? Not really. I don't think I need that. I think I can just do that. My hands are very gluey. Let me glue this to this first. Oh, okay, let's not glue on her. It's probably a bad decision. Okay, so I want this there, like that. Yeah, actually I'm gonna go a little bit here too, because you gotta go all the way down. All right, and then this is gonna go like that. But maybe I could do that. Well, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna glue this top pom-pom down because it needs to be on the page. We know that for certain. So the pom-pom has to go somewhere. So we're gonna put the pom-pom there. And then we can decide, do we want that to be in there or not? That does kind of stack it up and makes my eye go like that. If I take it out, it does kind of look like it's just sitting there. However, if I doodled this just right, I could make it look like a hat, but we have it cut out. Let's just add it and worry about the details later. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's not get all into the weeds here. Okay, so there we are. So what's my plan, you say, for my background? I feel like I need to get under her hand here just a smidge. Let me get some glue on this needle. This is my trick. I have a needle, put a little bit of glue on it, and I just slide it under there like that, and that usually puts just enough glue to pop something down. Okay, so this all has to dry. See, this isn't, there we go. Same here, I can take my needle, go in there, pop it down. Ooh, same right there, look at that, missed a big spot there. Squeeze that a little, get a little glue, go in there. Should be just enough. Champion gluer over here, huh? Yeah, I know. I know, you're all impressed. I get it, I get it. I would be impressed too. So, okay. I learned this very cool, I'm gonna use this. This is a black Posca. It's the 0.7 millimeter, so they're fine point. Super fine, maybe? Is it super fine? I can't remember. Anyway, it's the very fine tip. So I saw this really cool video on doodling, and what she did was she ran lines like this, and then she would doodle on them. Now, she did not do this in a collage, FYI. This is my ridiculous idea to do it in a collage. But what she made was these fabulous designs. So I'll show you. So you put dots on the line like so, and then you draw a line to there, draw a line there, draw a line there, draw a line there, and one more line. She did 3. I'm 99% certain she did 3. That looks like an almond. And then you just keep doing it. 1 to there, 2, 2, 3, 3. And now I'm not great at it, obviously, because I've only ever done it a few times. But that's the point of an art journal, is I get to do this in an art journal. You know what, I'm just gonna put one there. So what I'm gonna do is doodle this background with a Posca pen, doing this technique on this side of her, and then see what happens. I may come over here and do that, but I think actually what I'll do over here will be little circles. But first I want all this to dry before I put my Posca pen in wet paint by accident, because if anybody's gonna do that, trust me, it will be me. One, 2, 2, 3, 3. And then this will be lined. I'm not sure that the glue is dry. Oh, well, it's actually dry glue, so it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, that's my good outlining. How do you like that? That's right. That's right. Also impressive, isn't it? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to doodle this, and I will come back and show you what it looks like all doodled up, and we can talk about it. Okay, so I did it. I doodled a lot. I will bring it up so you can see it. So I'm not done because I did the doodles and then I was like, this part is very busy. So this part is really busy. It's been a few days. So my mother-in-law was visiting from Montana, and I needed her help to finish a quilt that I've been trying to finish for 3 years. And when a nice lady who happens to be your mother-in-law and who has been quilting for about 30 plus years is at your disposal all weekend, you quilt with her. So I did. But anyway, so I wasn't sure if I liked this. I was gonna sit on it for a while and see, and I've been looking at it every day. I do want to doodle some more on her, but before I do anything else, I think that this is too busy. And today I got this Travel and Leisure magazine. And I spent all weekend looking at Tisha Moore videos and collages. And I really like her stone totems or her cairns. That's C-A-I-R-N-S. It's, you know, she's basically like these round shapes. They kind of look like stones or rocks or something. And she kind of sticks them around. And I thought, you know what would be really cool? As I'm looking through this Travel and Leisure magazine, I'm realizing I'm seeing little bits and pieces that I'm like, oh, you know, I could just cut just this out as a stone. I could cut just this out or just this out. I mean, there's just so many, right? And then you would just have this very small piece. So I thought, well, what if I cut these small cairns out to put over here? And then there could be, because these are curves, this is a curve, what's in here are all curves, these are all curves, these are curved. And so what if I had, it would kind of flow with the polka dots, I think. And it would tone down this very busy doodled background. So all of this is hand doodled. I'm not sure that I actually like it on a collage page, but I'm pretty proud of myself for doing it. So I think that I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to look through here. I even was like, oh, you know, I could cut out one here and one here and one here, right? I mean, there's just, you can use anything, right? If you wanted like just a piece of the skyline, you could use it. So I think what I might do is I think that I might do that and then finish this page, like glue those down, outline them, and then finish this page. So that's where I'm at with this. As a bonus with this, I was editing some videos and I actually realized I had put this on her eye and it looked great. And I was like, oh, I need to put a flower or something on this eye. So I've got to find something for there as well. But that'll be a bonus. And maybe I'll just make a whole video about what I end up doing with her. But I wanted to tell you about this to say, you know, I don't know what I was going to do with her. She's just been sitting here. And that really helped, was to see that video where I had just placed this here and it actually looked really cool. So I think I'm going to go find her something to put there for an eye. So that's it. So let me go figure this out and then I'm going to bring back the finished product and it'll be fabulous. Here is the somewhat finished product. More to come. Okay, so I cut out some things. I cut out things from Travel and Leisure, but just one. It's very interesting when you start looking through a magazine And you're like, I'm looking for eyes, I'm looking for eyes, I'm looking for eyes. And then you're like, I'm looking for interesting things. And then you're like, I'm looking for things that could be stones. And then suddenly anything could be a stone. So that's very interesting. But then I realized her hat came from, well, it's not glued down very well. Her hat came from this book, this catalog. So I started flipping through this catalog and I came up with, I got a fern. I got some, is it allium? Maybe? I don't know. There's also little pink flowers on the back. What's on the back of this one? Oh, little purple flowers. I think that's an artichoke. Nothing good on the back. This I got from the Travel and Leisure, which I really like because it's got the pink and the orange from here, and it's got the green from the grass. So I really like this. And then I cut out these lilies and these cone flowers. So here's my thought. At first I was like, well, I could just do like, you know, three green ones to kind of break it up. But I'm not going to do that because it's too green and it doesn't work. And then I put this on and I really like that. Okay, so I really like this one. It's got some white in it. There's white here. There's white in the swans. And then I was like, well, okay, what if I did that? And I was like, well, that's not bad. But then I thought, oh, hang on. What if I take a big one like this one, and then I put this one on top, and then I put that one on top, like that. So that it is like a 3 stack. Ooh, that's such a bad sound. I'll be glad when this journal's over with and completed, as much as you will. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or I could do this one on the bottom, and maybe this one. Those two are kind of the same size, which is sort of, that one I could kind of turn on its edge, and then that one, and then that one. So they would be balanced like that. Let me pick this up and show you. Yeah. I really kind of like the pink in here. I don't know why this page is starting to curl. I think it's curling as I'm talking, but maybe not. Okay, so these are the lilies upside down, which I think is actually really cool. And then there's those. What if I did like a little sandwich? That actually looks like a little hamburger, which is not terrible. Oh yeah, that's actually not terrible. Okay. Yeah. Do I like that? I think I might like that. Well, let's just glue it down. Let's just commit to it and worry about the details later. I definitely want this one on the page. So I'm just gonna do the thing. I'm just gonna do the thing. I'm going to do that and do this. Did glue even come out? Clearly not. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then I could do that one like that. Oh yeah, let's do that. The interesting thing is when I watch these videos back, because you know, I have to edit them. First off, sometimes I really make myself laugh because I'm like, what in the world am I even doing? But second off, I'll watch myself say, oh, do I want it this way? Yeah, I do. And then I come back and do it like a whole different way, like I'm about to do right now, because there's actually a flat part right there. Oh, can't be on that flat part. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, sometimes it gets pretty ridiculous sitting in my kitchen editing my own videos. And I am cracking myself up, let me tell you. Oh, I like the small one better. Do I want the green or the purple? Ooh. Green. Purple. Green. Or purple. I want purple. My hope and my plan is that these are going to look totally different once I get done painting on them and messing with them and whatnot. So I wanted to come in the middle of this whole process though and show you what I'm ending up doing and what things are looking like. And also because I am also watching my own process, which is fascinating and not something that I've done before. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to doodle some more things and I'll see what I can see in a little while. Cool. Be back. All right, so I went off, I made the cairns, I guess. I looked up the definition of cairns. It is a stack of stones and it is a Scottish word. So there you go. So I did it. I realized I have sat with this page for 5 days, 6 days, too many. I will tell you that it is too many. I started kind of having anxiety about this page. So I did this. It's done. I had to call it good. So I'll show you what I did. We'll talk about it. I'm not a huge fan of this page and I just want to move on and go do something else. So I doodled with Posca pens in the background here. And then I took a, what's it called? Marabou art crayon. And I just scribbled on here with white. I scribbled on here with a shimmer crayon, same kind, just like a bronze color, and then a blue shimmer crayon down here. Not sure if you can tell the shimmer. And then I actually took a rag and used my finger and just smeared it. I thought about maybe some gesso or a little bit of paint, like some distress paint. And I was like, no, you know what? I got these new crayons, so I should try those. So I did. I love them as much as I thought I would. These I doodled with Posca paint pens. This is all Posca paint pen. These little guys are Posca paint pen. I don't know. Let's see if you can see the shimmer. I know the glare in here is really bad. Maybe this summer I can rearrange my craft room so that I have a side for sewing and a side for messy arts, and then I can have more natural light. So that's it. I finished this. I've been really digging into a lot of Tisha Moore because I really dig her style, I think, or maybe I dig her process. I can't tell. But I want to do some different things and try some different things. So that's my next stop on this wild and crazy ride is I got to fill up these pages because I placed an order and got some new art supplies and I want to talk about them, and some of them were new journals that I want to try and play in, but I am trying to do this first as my beginner class for myself. I don't know. I like structure. Here we are. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm going to fill up this journal first and then we'll move on to other ones. Here is the finished product. I realized last night after I did all this and was laying in bed that I should have done stars in here since these are circles. These should have been stars because they're lilies. But had I not told you that, you wouldn't have known. And then you wouldn't be looking at it going, yes, stars would be way better. I outlined this in Posca pen as well. So yeah, that's it. That is the conclusion of this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know if you like the longer videos or the shorter videos. I'm kind of curious to know if people would rather have, say, 30 minutes to an hour of me cutting out magazine images and gluing them and talking and then going off and doodling them and coming back and saying, here's the finished product. Or do you want like a video of me cutting out magazine collage images and then a video of me collaging so that they're easier to digest? I don't know. I prefer long form when I am watching YouTube myself, but I'm curious about you all. So let me know in the comments. And one day we'll get to her. Thanks. Thanks for watching and for commenting and supporting my silly little How Fast channel. It's so good. Peace.